This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play, looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Harris. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it from the gun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it to the right side. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the burst, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
To throw, it's Vaughn. Off target and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain over there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with it.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They connect for 6. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. looking for the wideout. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. With the catch, it's Harris.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Vaughn. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Looking right. This one caught. In the clear at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead.
That makes the score Penn State 14, Ohio State.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Handoff in a single back formation.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Has a back to the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. It's S the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Players are down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He hands it off from the gun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Vaughn. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
To the air. It's Vaughn. Here's a screen pass to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. It seems they found some solutions at halftime. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Back to throw. It's Vaughn. The short completion of the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Penn State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. An inside give now from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Nittany Lions will take over. 1st and 10.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Will not be brought down. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Tackle is made at the 44. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Vaughn. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks an open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Inside the 25. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick 6, then a 2-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Brings up 3rd down.
The first down through the air. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Penn State 42, Ohio State 28.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Vaughn. Fires quickly to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The shotgun running play call. Fights through the tackle. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw here. Looks right and lets it fly. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff